Hello, hello, and welcome to today's stream of Phoenix Wright Investigation Day number 1 still, I think. Yeah, it's after the trial, so it must be after, I guess, day 1, kinda-ish, or day 2. I cannot remember. Wait, let me just check real quick. Oh, never mind. I forgot. There's still another part of the trial. I thought we were already in the investigation phase yet again, but nope. We are in fact in another form of trial. Not the main one, I guess the later one. But yeah, it's day 2, so hopefully get some investigation going on and see from there if I'm able to go through another trial. And hi, Resonance. Hi. Hello. Why my voice so raspy? Probably because I have not drinking or did not drink anything healthy today. Just unhealthy stuff. But oh well. It was delicious. It was a treat. Oh well. But yeah, today is another trial day. I forgot something, my glasses. But I don't wanna have them on today. Not today, at least. It's a beautiful Saturday. Chill stream the other day was an word interesting. Well, I did not think that it would hit me right at the very beginning. Like, I was only taking a sip and boom, it hit me already. I did eat food before and everything. Like, it couldn't hit me that hard, but I guess because it was stronger than what my body's used to, especially at first sip, my body was instantly a little bit tipsy. But it did not get more than tipsy. Luckily. I still have my second bottle of soju, but I'm not going to drink it today. I gotta be sober, because trial, you shall not drink. Nuh-uh. Oh yeah. It was an interesting thing, to say the least. But oh well, you will not get me tipsy all the time. Didn't even know your own tolerance, because you never drink or party like it's 1925. No, I barely drink any alcohol, so I usually don't know. Probably because I only drink the light stuff sometimes. Out of relaxment, that, well, it's just the light stuff. It does not have that high percentage. So I don't feel anything besides, I'm a little bit, my body reacts maybe tiny bit, but not to the point of being tipsy. Just, it knows there's alcohol in the system. But soju is double stronger than what I usually drink for relaxment. Although I don't drink for relaxment. But yeah, any person should find out what the tolerance is as soon as the legal drinking age for their region. Well, about that, I mean, I'm allowed since many years to drink alcohol. It's just the fact that because I don't drink too much or barely any, that of course I don't know it too much. I didn't know the light stuff that I maybe sometimes buy is totally okay for me, but never knew about soju. Now I know. Hi Fyodor, hi. And about the drinking legal age, mind you, I drank before the legal age sometimes. Because it's in Europe or definitely Austria. Kids may drink sometimes before the legal age. I was definitely at that time. There was two kinds of legal age. The one where you can drink beer, wine, and just softer stuff, and all the hardcore stuff you were only allowed to drink at 18. And I was already drinking at least once, going to party and drinking the harder stuff at 18. 16. Well, I had friends with me that were 15 and they did drink the same stuff, so yay! But mind you, also, when I was even younger, I was trying red wine with my parents there, so I was supervised. I did not like it. And he said, oh my god, where have you been all my life? Hiding under my blanket. I never even drink in my whole life. What? It's better to stay away from alcohol. It's better usually. I'm very naughty kitty. No. Don't worry. I'm trying to read. I didn't know the word. But I'm trying to catch up. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, order you to not like any kind of alcohol. Well, too bad. I do like some. Like the soju yesterday. Although at some point it wasn't that tasty anymore. Probably because it was kinda not cool anymore, like cold. It was not cold anymore, so I did not like it that much anymore. But it was still definitely good at the beginning. But yeah, don't worry. I don't drink that much. And I want to have chill talking streams that do not have any kind of alcohol involved. At least the gaming ones stay safe. Right? They stay safe. At least you end up getting so stone cold drunk that you have nothing to worry about. I'm avoidant of hangovers too. Luckily, I never had a hangover before. I only drank up a certain point. And then I noticed, okay, I should not drink anymore. It's over. I should stay with water because I have reached my limit. And that's how I never got a hangover. Although I think the very first time I was drunk, of course, my body did not feel good the next day. I was even up until like 7 a.m. I came home at like 7 a.m. And well, then I went to bed and the rest of the day was just me sleeping and occasionally waking up like 2 times. Once for a little bit of food, and the other time, the first time I was up, I wasn't even 1 hour up. I was just eating food and back to sleep. Don't start now once you know your limits, unless you're having a real shitty day. That's not perfect. Even if I'm having a real shitty day, I never drink. Never. I would just do it for like having a little bit of enjoyment. But not having a shitty day. If I have a shitty day, I just lie in bed and sleep. Or game. I just forget about everything while I'm gaming. That's just sleeping. I know, to each their own. But I would say rather stay away from alcohol if you're having a shitty day. Because that can end up badly. Better do something else. But of course, everyone can decide on their own. But best case, stay away as much as possible from alcoholic drinks. Hi Kaiser! Hi! Hello! Best is to just drink water. Very healthy. I was bad at that today. Oh well. Gotta drink now. I do need a lot of water this stream. Oh well. Today, trial time. Yay! After I finish episode 5 though, I'll switch to another game. And after that is finished, I'll probably go for the second game of the Phoenix Wright games. Why are we talking about drinking? It's 9 in the it's 9 in the morning for you? Well, because for me it's 6 in the evening. And besides, yesterday I had a bottle of soju and I got a little bit tipsy. I drink once in a blue moon myself, only have margaritas though. Can't stand any drink that's just the alcohol. Too bitter, not enough flavor. Oh, that's a very good choice. Although I don't like margaritas. It's 10:19 p.m. for me. Well, that's the right time to talk about drinking. Nah, but same. I rarely drink and I myself, I mean in the beginning of the soju, it had very fruity flavor. At some point it did not have that anymore and I disliked that. So I definitely get you about not enough flavor. If you just taste the alcohol, it's like not worth it. Why should I just taste the bitterness or the not tastiness if I have something else good? I put alcohol in my clothes every day to smell good. I mean, that's one kind of choice or kind of thing. My favorite, a pineapple and mango Hawaii margarita with Captain Morgan, rum or Jack Daniels mixed in. I've never heard of that. But pineapple and mango sounds like a very delicious combination. Actually, that sounds very delicious. I think the last time I had something fruity, it was something with strawberries. And the funny thing, I ordered 3 times of these. I sadly don't know what these were anymore. 3 times with 3 different servers. No. 3 times with... and 2 different servers. A guy and a woman. Mind you what? The thing is, the first 2 times I got it from the guy was very delicious. Was very okay. It was strong. Even though I did not really taste it. The third time it was from the woman. I could sadly taste the alcohol because she put more alcohol in it than the flavor. It was kind of funny. To see different servers do different kind of levels. My favorite is anything that has vodka in it. Tasty. Ooh. Nice vodka. Tell something for me here. Mizulo is a couple steps into the future. Only a couple steps. Alright. You'll catch up. I can never even taste alcohol. That's good though. That's good. One thing I do detest, and I hate even the smell, is beer. I cannot for the life of me get close to beer because I hate already the smell. I will not be able to drink it because, well, I won't get close to that. The one thing about us, don't ever do that, is mix drinks. The very first time I got real drunk. What kind of talk is that? Talking about being drunk and drinking. Oh, that's just mine. That's just me. But continuation to that. The first time I was ever drunk, I did mix drinks. Like I had a Coke vodka mixture, Coke rum mixture. Then hot take sea lions are tasty. Like the animal. Don't know if I want to eat them. Or is there kind of drink that that's name is sea lions or something? Yeah, after my coke. Please don't let it be animals. But after my two cokes, I don't know what kind of thing. I think it was a wine mixture or something like that. 2 big glasses of them. I wasn't in that good shape of anymore, but I was still okay. And somehow one gave me a sip of beer. I could not taste the taste anymore, but then I was wasted. Not in the state of I don't remember anything anymore. I was just completely drunk. And yeah, that was how my first time being completely drunk went. I did not throw up. But the next day was a complete waste. I was just out of it. My young body was just fighting it. Poor body. I always think, how do people drink? Wine, whiskey, beer, or alcohol? If they smell so bad. Well, I mean, if it's a mixture kind of thing, I do understand it, but I guess some people do like the smell of it. Others just don't. I love the taste of sharks. Okay. I did taste something similar of a shark once. I think no, it wasn't a shark, but it was something something similar. Yeah, you changed from music to the rookie to alcohol to the rookie. No. Okay. No more talks about alcohol until the next time I'm drinking soju. I have eaten shark on tacos. Ooh, did they taste good? Hopefully they did. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, let me take one more sip of water and then we'll go to trial. Until the next time you get drunk. Exactly. Maybe not drunk, but more tipsy. I still have 1 bottle of soju. Don't know if I'll drink it on my own or during stream. But yeah, at least on my birthday, I will get drunk, probably. Yes, I do. I didn't even know what I said anymore. But something... Oh yeah, I asked you if they were delicious. That's good. That's really good if they were delicious. Soda alcohol? No. Why? Maybe soda mixed with alcohol, although that would taste horrible, I think. If you don't put any other flavors in it. Okay, now to an actual trial. Here we go! My parents don't let me drink, so I don't know. I think it's better. Don't do alcohol until a certain, I guess, age or time. Let's go trial later. Later. No, later. We are in the district court, defendant lobby number 2. I have a guess that we're still in that our case is still very badly going. By the looks of her. Maybe not that bad anymore. I mean... Last time, they wanted to give the verdict and we somehow avoided that. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? I'll try as always like this with you. Like, you swing me up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. So, what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently, she got called off to the judge's chamber. Oh god. Please. Maybe she convinced him to listen to her? Although, her sister's still wanting to say she did it. Probably something to do with the piece of cloth. So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hello, partner. Who is that? Not that guy. Seriously, not that guy. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it will fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was young and least. Officer Marshall! So, what? I'd come and take a look. Ah? What? What? I come take a look. See at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. I've got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in an enemy territory. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? It was hard to read. Why did he have to talk? Why does he have to talk like that? All the police I've seen these last few days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You should be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. What he's drinking? Yeah, don't say. No, don't that just beat all. What are you talking about? What is going on? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth's seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? When she did not have it on, so the red muffler must be somewhere else. Or a scarf. In the photograph taken at the crime scenes, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Mr. Starr wasn't mistaken. Oh, Mr. Starr. Oops, my bad. Accidentally called the weird lunch lady Mister. Oopsie. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner. Sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. By the way, I did watch a TikTok today about a bull getting to his ladies, like his lady cows, and he was actually running away from them. They were all just coming here being like, oh, our bull is back. But the bull was just running away. I have a bad feeling about this. So, what are we swimming now, Mr. Wright? If it sticks us, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh. Huh? Man, some good old ribs. Haven't had some spare ribs in a long time. I like the recipe. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Oh, Jesus. What? What's wrong with you, Edgeworth? Are you okay? If you're already dead, if you're already looking like that, then I have a bad feeling on my own. There's something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. What's happening? Spit it out, please. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. You okay? Dude? It seems our prosecutor is quite besides himself. Excuse me. Knock knock. Huh? Who's there? Who is that? Usually, at least new characters in the same episode I will see later on at the crime scene and not in the middle of the trial. And I will take it. What's that, this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Who's that? Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees then when the man came in. Who on earth is he? Who's that? It's you. Who is that? Can someone tell me, please? Oh, sorry I'm late, Edgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time to see you, Edgy. How you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy? Busy, Edgy. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Edgy seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Is that the best friend? Is he a witness or what? I'm sorry, but who are you? Aha, so you're Wright, the attorney. I've heard good things about your son. Thanks? So sorry about our little Murphy giving you all the trouble there. You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little Murphy? Mr. Wright. You don't know this district chief of police. Oh? No, I've never seen before. Never. Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Damn, he looks so serious, but then he is like, oh my god, it's so fun. Everything's fun. Name's Grant. Damon Grant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Hi. Can we now ask why you're here? So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since I last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worth it here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out. I bring this. Hey, that's the scarf. My sister's muffler. So Mrs. Starr wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Mrs. Sky really was wearing that muffler. I have to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. Oh, on little Murphy's car, no less. Poor Edgeworth. Why's everything so slow now? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? That's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Objection! Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth. How could I miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Murphy. I have no desire to hear your excuses. Oh, hello. Hi, Donatas. Hi. I'm telling you too late. Or did you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Lance Edgeworth. That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had... Your head in the clouds because you got the award? I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be so too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. And it's the first time he's not, like, accused of any crime, and he's completely at a loss because someone puts him in his place. Now I'm scared of the chief of police. I hope Phoenix will never get in trouble with him. Imagine the chief of police is putting Phoenix in his place. That's even worse than Edgeworth, the other prosecutor, or the judge. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be on the bad side. Oh, never. This kind of major blunders unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I won't be able to pull my gavel anymore. What? What? Hey! I mean, if it's a knife you don't know, you should not accidentally cut yourself with it, because who knows what's on the blade. But still, what the heck is that? Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Dude, what kind of excuse is that? The one who is like, I cannot hammer anymore, and the other one is, I cannot point anymore. Don't you have another hand? Just hurry up and open it. Exactly. I'm with Emma. This is not the knife. The knife is here. Just this one. Wait. Ah! Missed it. Oh. But part of the blade is missing. Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? Probably you have to miss. So we have to. So wait. Huh. We have two different blades with two smudges of red. And one blade is one blade's tip is missing. Something about the muffler. There's more about the muffler. Or not. But definitely more about the blade. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Let's go. Testimony. Why we have... Oh, God. Why do we have the chief of police in that stand? Oh, no. So, I guess he's kind of the witness. Or not. Oh, well. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. Time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence here. Not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Wait, 2 kills? 2 detectives? There was a murder at the police department. Oh. Kinda did not jump my mind that he was talking about another murder. Directly at the police department. And another detective. What the heck? That's hush-hush information, I'd see. You haven't exactly announced it yet. Objection? Wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. And there's definitely much more to this case than we expected. Or I expected. Order! Order, order! Anyway, we're at the department. We're all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright. 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. Wait, 2 different people? Or it was just a weird coincidence? Haha, you have no idea, this is just getting... Oh, Jesus! It's just like the baby start. That's just like the real start? Oh my god. It's gonna be long, long days. Chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Well, very well. However... Oh no. Keep your questions focused on the case at hand. What? What? Did you think I would ask about the other case? Why should I? Okay, I'm not gonna voice that. I'm just reading through that. This knife is special and I can't... Oh, I already read that anyway. I'll just ask how special it might be. Excuse me? Special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Writer, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there not a knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something, a muffler. Woohoo. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. How would we, besides blood tests, how would we know? This knife was found on the scene of a crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? Are we sure though? See, there's a lot of things that go in at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, right there. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine the knife while we can, right, Joe? Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all the time. So, how are things going down at the department? Okay, because I just said it now, I think I'll have maybe another look at the plate. Maybe there's something more to that. Oh, the tag. SL92. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. Deal 6. Maybe it's a case number? That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on the tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe I should check the court record again. The court record? Is there anything else? No. Okay. Wait. SL9? I mean, it says 675, but if I like turn my head a little bit, it's SL9 and 212. Yeah, this is upside down. SL9 212. Or 212 SL9. So it makes sense with the blade. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. Autopsy report. Is there anything in the autopsy report? No, that's nothing interesting. 7th. Okay, that's that. Nothing else. Okay, that's... Wait. Backside. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. I guess it has something to do with the memo. It's definitely there's something... That's definitely a hint. But I don't know what yet. Let's question even more. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right too, my boy. Sharp hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? Holy staffing. Why wasn't I informed? You didn't ask. No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all. Let's go, Phoenix! Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed. Can we know maybe which detective? On the same day that detective was killed? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Achi? I'm a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, right, too. I suppose I could help. You help me by giving me data on your case? Why do you have to solve 2 cases now? I mean, they're definitely connected. But damn. When I finally get to know, like, everything, I'm gonna be so surprised on how everything is made. Like, the whole truth. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. When the victim died, it was the same time, so I already know that. How the victim was killed. No, I know where the victim was found in the police station. How the victim was killed? I mean, we only know that there's a knife. No, wait. No, never mind. I want to know how the victim was killed. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Oh, that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. So he also got stabbed. Ugh, I thought it was something different, maybe. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. You're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the 2 cases than the cause of death. Hot and cook, let's go! When you have knives, you can cut and then cook. It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. Okay. So the time to crime, we already got there. 5:15. Scary. Coincidence, I guess. 5:15? But that's... Some Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? Very good chance. Very interesting chance. Coincidence? It's just my gut feeling. But let's say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening. Wait, let me breathe a little. I'm forgetting to breathe. And by the way, it always happens. I forget to breathe and speak. and then I'm out of breath. Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. Why can't you talk much, dude? Is it just active in a manual briefing? Yeah, because automatic briefing does not work anymore. Gotta take my briefing sessions. How can you say there's no connection? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything a police writer. You understand. Try to understand, writer. Why is it calling him writer now? Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe this is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. But when? Okay, I think I'll definitely have to use the notes, but where do I use it? 2 detectives were killed at 5:50. One at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And the knife. And a knife. What was it doing there? I better check this knife out. Okay, now I got through all of it, so I have to like... So I did look into the knife. So this is definitely the evidence that I need. Maybe I have to use it as last second sentence. Maybe there. Oh no, that's wrong. Oh shit. Hi Melum, hi. Is this the same? Yes, it's still the same case with the hot dog lady, but hopefully she will not come in again. This case is a very long one, so I'll be it for a while. At it for a while. Maybe I have to use the note somewhere else. Maybe not exactly at that case. Wait, wasn't one where I could ask 3 questions? Oh, there's a knife in Goodman. I think I will use it there. Oh, there we go. Had the wrong sentence. Wait a second. Last and honest to goodness objection. This knife, this has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Aji? This is great. No, Brighton, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hopefully you have lots of fun, can enjoy and relax and have fun while watching. Thank you for the follow and welcome to this family. And my breathing sessions. Because I have to manually push the breathing button. Where? Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL90. Braxton likes Ace Attorney. That's good. It's my first time playing Ace Attorney. I never played before. Fun story told in a fun way. That's good. I sadly cannot do too much voice range. Sadly. I would love to have deeper voice, but I think I can't. And this is important, right? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. Adabite, I wish I'd have a voice like yours. Really? I don't even like my voice. Mine is deep and not very girly. Oh, I wish I had that. We all wish for stuff that we sadly don't have. I wish I don't have my voice but it's, I guess, for a lot of people. I find it even funnier if I hear for voice actors that they don't like their voice. Well, there surely are. I think I heard it once at least. It's kind of funny. Never heard about that with singers though. What's this? It's a good old paper. You just gotta turn it upside down. Hi, Kellen. Hi. Hello, hello. Voice training is also hard. I definitely believe that. I never did it, but I do want to do something similar at least. But only like in the kind of hobby way, not like professional or anything. Oh wait, I already read that. 6 minus 7. You don't read that. 6 minus 7 is 7s. Yes. Voice training was pretty easy for me. Oh. I never had it, so I cannot say. But if it's easy for you, that's good too. Yeah, Honor. It's upside down. Upside? The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right upside up. Right side up. What? But turn it around on what do you get? Let's go! I wish I could do it on my own. Not had to turn my freaking head. Not says 2, 21, SL9. Ah! Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that it's written on this knife's tag. It is. It's very much is. But I don't know what this case SL9 was even about. Order! Order, well, Chief. Can you tell us more now? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win right there. I win? What game is this guy playing? Oh no, we're still in the investigation phase. Oh god. Not investigation phase, in the examination phase? Or maybe another part of it. Next part. This knife was evidence in a case it was stolen from the department's evidence room. Okay, it was evidence in another case. Which is probably not... Or maybe it's a little bit important to the current 2 cases. Now we're having 3 cases involved in all of this. Heck, that's gonna be a mess. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say? Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice. Good show, little Worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. I just realized the Gans tie is shaped like a cross. I only noticed because you said no. It is indeed shaped like a cross. How do you even do that? How's that possible? It was evidence, Sherlock. Case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. Wait. Oh no, I'm still in the same one, but I only have one additional sentence or 2. I definitely already got it, but maybe I can ask like the other questions. I know one of the sentences got me 3 questions. So... yeah. Already got the how the victim was killed. Was it through a stabbing? I mean, I know where the I know when the victim died. He said it on his own. But maybe, just maybe, there's like more details on where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? I can't speak on where the corpse was found. I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I've heard of that. We were in that room a long time ago. The evidence room? Did he mention that in his testimony just now? Oh, it was stolen from... yeah, it was stolen from the department's evidence room. Did you really say that before? Only after we established a connection. There's the connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? Just got handed a ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Wait, now maybe I've got to talk to him about that. Maybe it changed. Chief, the defense position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say? Well, out of it, Wright. What's your connection? Yes, out of it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room. Indeed. There do seem to be many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you detected right here. Damn. You're smart. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, and all... Can we get the information unofficially? How is it possible? Huh? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really? I would have guessed. Hey, but reveal maybe something. Please? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. Gender? I mean, why not, I guess? I don't know if it's important, but let's just get the gender. Okay, how about the gender of the victim? You want to know that? Okay, a hint. Let's see. First hint. Gender that's not female. Are you serious? So it's a dude. Aha! He was a guy. How did I tell you? The boy's sharp. Stop goofing around, Mr. Wright. This is serious business. Sorry, Your Honor. Hey, tell that to the police of chief of police. It was not me. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office. I already got that. Stop that. That was a mistake. That was a reading mistake. I will not define my reading mistakes because I know it happened. I'm gonna get back. Phoenix says only two genders exist. No way. 2 exist. Damn. Okay, let's get another question. I at least got the gender. It's a dude. How about the ID number? Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you will be able to tell who it is from. Of course not. You won't tell me the name of the whole. Hey, keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Number is... Yes. Wait, I gotta write that down. Wait. No way. That's bad, really. Oh god. Wait. 5, 8, 4, 2, 1, 8, 9. Okay. Well, that's quite long. I have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8, 2, I can't do that. You didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? The ID number of the victim at the police department. As of right now, it just tells me nothing. Absolutely nothing, Your Honor. Ah, well, yes. First of all, it was too long. I forgot it already. Sorry, I mean, why are you getting mad at me? I didn't come up with those numbers. 5, 8, 4, 2, 8, 1, 8, 9. Okay, we got to that. Still have one last question I can ask. So I'll get to that. Oops, that was a little bit too fast and... Let's see. Okay, last question we can ask of him. The victim's division. Let's go with that. Okay, well, what division was the victim stationed in? Oh, you want to know that, do you? Do you? Criminal Affairs Division 1. The detectives responsible for homicide cases. Homicide. That would be the same division as Detective Gumshoe. Let's go. Yeah. I definitely want to check out the court records, but I still wanted to get at least the last question in case there's also maybe some information. But yeah, I do remember before asking for the ID that we have an ID. Please don't tell me it's actually Detective Goodman. Please don't tell me that. Detective Goodman, who was killed in the underground parking lot, was... Oh no, that's a clear thing. That is definitely somehow Goodman, and I don't know how he got from the police station to the prosecutor's office. What happened there? Was there a double? Does he have a twin? Sounds like a serial killer was after homicide detectives. Except the serial killing happened simultaneously, scientifically speaking. He's that fast? Oh, Jesus. It's getting difficulter. More difficult. Well, sure how Detective Gumshoe is next on the list. Okay, now let's check out. Oh, please don't tell me. No! Oh. No. Wait, 5, 8, 4, 2, 8. Oh. No. How do you do that? Wait, let me actually delete what I just wrote. How do you do that? Dude, literally. Yeah, name and ID numbers are written here. Yep, ID. I wonder why they only use numbers for ID. What else would they use? Oh, wait, I remember already doing that. Oh, I did not help in any way. Okay. That's bad. I'm feeling maybe the last sentence. Okay, let me save, just in case. And I'll smack the ID in his face. Wait, what did it just do? I was like, wait, I was a little bit confused. Dude was too good, they need to kill its eyes. I think it was wrong, but... Oh, I did press the right button at the first time. So... Doesn't that contradict though, so... okay. Already checked out the knife. Just need to press and ask the ID again. Oh! Oh, wait. Game, let me do. ID number. Okay, how about the victim's ID number? Oh yeah, because I know now. I forgot that there was this question. I totally forgot about that. Now I can tell. This tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think. Eat it. Thank you for the tip. It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Now, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you? Well, exactly this. Oops. Wrong button. Witness. The chief definitely knows what I'm going to say or Phoenix going to say. Jesus, he just... Hi, Donk. Hi. Hello. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. What? How does that mean, Phoenix? That's die. What does that mean now? As like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, I got confused. And this is news. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing. Like you always do. Just come out with it that the literally number and the ID card we found from the detective that was on the another in the second place. Huh? Wait. Yeah, that's basically the victim is like the same on both places. Don't know how that is possible. Maybe he was cloned. Could always be like that. The police department, the prosecutor's office, 2 places, two detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, huh. Is it yours? Oh, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Writer. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 58428188. What? 58428189. Jesus. I cannot read anymore. I think the chief is a little bit perplexed. I think everyone's perplexed. And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with A2. I forgot. You didn't even get the first number right! Again! The number the chief of police gave us was 58428189. How can you object to that? It's like a truth. How can you object to the truth? Mr. Edgy Boy. Wait a sec. Right. Does this... It's the same victim. Both places. I actually wanted to say a little bit earlier when I said the cloning thingy, that maybe he went to the place of the first Pokemon movie and got cloned himself, because I do know in the first Pokemon movie, the visiting Pokemons were all cloned. Maybe Elder Goodman was cloned too. Who knows? I mean, that's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police at department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as attack, right, you? Sharp as attack. Wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Wait, could it be the maybe? Never mind, nothing makes sense. Maybe he knew how to do mitosis. Maybe. I just thought of maybe it could happen like that, but then like, wait, the times would not add up at all. Something, yeah. I thought maybe she was actually just hiding the real killer or something, or trying to like put it on her and stabbing a corpse. But the thing with the times, that's like a little bit difficult. But yeah, I let myself be surprised in how everything happened. So Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department and the evidence room at the exact same time. I know you would object it, I totally understand, but I don't know myself how that's possible. That's impossible, so what we're saying is, same person was killed at the same time and in completely different location? Apparently. I don't know how. Order! Don't object when I'm reading, what the heck? No, what I want to know is, I did not hear about this. Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Nah, just wait a second, Murphy, no need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? Oh no, not yet again. The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. Uh-oh. Why does it feel like this guy hates Edgy Boy? What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait! Oh wait, there was something. Didn't maybe Edgy Boy throw it away? I cannot remember. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief. Sir, I've got your report, sir. Uh-oh. No way. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But the officer, he told me, he said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Ugh. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He didn't seem challenged. Way to say that. In any case, this is a serious error of gross negligence of duty on your part, Murphy. Can I object too? Maybe? But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I guess it still stays as Edgy Boy's failure. Why the long pause? No such luck this time, Murphy. Or should I say, un-Murphy. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, huh? Well, Mr. Wright? Huh? Oh, well, it's rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on the list. So, what does this mean? How does the judge not know that? Why is it always the judge is like brain dead? He's like, he knows how to be like, let me hammer a guilty. Until we literally going against everyone and presenting so much stuff until we finally convince the judge to not pull the guilty. Damn, the judge is useless. I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The moment you realized this was Gant wanted all along. Yep, you all wanted us to find out and make Edgy Boy feel stupid. The connection was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! Ah! It seems we have come to the end of this trial. Finally, now we can go have some investigation. I know you're going through a tough time, Murphy, but with all those rumors, you're even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Ashworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You bet I got results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. Are we dismissed, please? I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I'll grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Let's go! We're finally out of court. Finally, we can get some investigation happening. Yes. Finally. We are at our office. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I am a little confused. Huh? Let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. Thank you, Donatos! Only though it was like a little part of the first trial. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. Hi, Butchie! Hi! Hello, hello! Yes, objection! Although I had no objection this time. Only Edgy Boy as usually. What's this? And the evidence room part. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in a good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Huh? Look, we're in this together, right? I prove that this fic... Hi, Love Lizard. Hi, and thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful and enjoyment time. That was totally wrong sentence. Oh, you Butchie! Hi! Thank you so for the follow on Twitch. Hope either on YouTube or Twitch you can enjoy it and have a very relaxing time. I gotta fix OBS though. I gotta know wait every time because I cannot see anything anymore. What's happening? Anyway, that's a problem for me. Let's go continue. I'll prove that these thick rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. Oh, we're at the prosecutor's office. Let me take a quick sip. You know, I really don't think you should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Yeah, it was only a victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie. No biggie, it was just one dead person. Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it. That old drum, was it empty? The old drum. I'll not make your voice. I don't make that voice again. The old drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was bringing with water. Are you sure though? My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that old drum washed it all away. Hehe. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. Huh? Oh, because of the science, maybe she can find out, like, if there's still, like, residue of the blood. That would be interesting, though. What's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is... luminol testing fluid. Luminol? A lot of sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do you have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. Wait. Because she's a minor, she's not allowed to touch it? I have to do it? Oh, hello. Testing bloodstains with the stuff, not drinking it. Yeah, look, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Oh, hello. Oh, that's interesting. That's a really interesting look. To test for blood reactions, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Press enter to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. I would say maybe here? Oh, there's indeed some bloodstains. Hello. You can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So is this a bloodstain? It's so... ugh. Emma, you're shaking. This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay. Well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But that doesn't... But doesn't something strike you as odd, scientifically speaking, of course? It's blue. What's odd about this scientifically? Oh yeah, the amount of blood? I mean, not really the location. Because it's literally next to the car. But the blood, there should be more, right? Perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. Wait. Was it really brought here? Huh? How? Hi, Dresta. Hi. Hello. It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this. Wait, if it really was like that the victim was killed in the evidence room, somehow brought here, and the chief prosecutor just put this final stab to like get the blame on her and everything. How does it work with times? Or something? Maybe something was manipulated. Who is your favorite Ace Attorney character? I guess so far. I mean, it's a little bit not fun, but I guess I stay with Phoenix. I do like Phoenix a lot. I mean, Edgy Boy is definitely funny with his reactions, but also, what's her name again? Because I have been with Emma now. I forgot the other one's name. I liked her too. Did not like it when her little big sister Mia. Oh, Maya. I did not like it when Mia is always in Maya's body. It looks so weird. But who's your favorite character? I do think Edgy Boy gives the most funniest reactions. I gotta say that. What's the blue badge at Yarna? It did it. How? How does that happen? It's so weird when Pearl channels Mia. Who is Pearl? Trenchcoat lady? Well, Trenchcoat lady won't be here for a while. Maya Faye's cousin? Oh. Wait, a cousin? I have definitely not seen that cousin just yet. That's gonna be interesting. I already dislike it when Maya has Mia in her. Oh god. Yeah, we're still in Ace Attorney 1, so I don't know the person. Don't worry. I already get it with Maya having Mia in her. It's so weird looking. I'm gonna continue. Don't worry about it, don't worry. It's everything's fine. I don't even know how the person looks like or how it's going to go, so I don't feel spoiled at all. And it happens. Don't worry. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna back up the floor plans when you find a bloodstain, okay? We're gonna look for more bloodstains. My favorite is Franziska from Karma, honestly. I love her character. Don't worry, maybe she wouldn't remember by the time she... I will maybe. Maybe not. Wait, is Franziska from Karma... Is that the daughter from this from Karma guy? Probably. Or maybe the wife. Only the whip lady, yes. The whip lady, yes. The whip lady? Okay, it's probably not in the first game, right? Manfred's daughter? Okay. I'm gonna let myself be surprised. So I'm happily waiting for that to see. It should take a time, right? It's not in the first game, right? I did not miss her, right? Hopefully. What do you mean mine's Edgeworth's sister? Huh? What? Okay, please don't tell me any more family members. I am getting confused by this. I'm excited for the new characters in the upcoming games. But for now, we have Emma, her sister. After Edgeworth's father was killed by Manfred Oh, he got adopted, but that's... Okay, that's just his, like, not full sister. Ah. That's interesting. It's kind of contradictory, though. Von Karma hated his father, and he adopts just a kid? Don't worry. Don't worry. As long as you don't say anything about the first game, I am fine. I'll probably remember anything after that. Even if you tell me stuff from the next games, I'll probably not remember it because I cannot like comprehend that information. I'm right now playing Dual Destinies. Is that from which series is that? I know there are 2 more of the full Ace Attorney. What's it called? Ace Attorney. Aren't you supposed to like 3 Ace Attorney games with 3 Ace Attorney games? That's weird to say. I cannot say that. Oh well, I'll just let it go. The return of the hero Phoenix Wright. I'm excited, but it will take a long time. It will take a long time. And I will definitely do in between other games. I have a feeling I'm gonna be stuck a year if I continue after the first 3 games that I have with the other ones. I'm gonna be stuck a long time in the series. Was I the only one who hates pain? I don't know who that is. I already probably forgot. I don't know. Don't worry, don't stop me from playing. It's fun to talk about it. Don't worry, don't worry. But then I will continue in between. See. I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah. This stuff's pretty handy too. I saved up my allowance to buy that. Let's go. Can I look for more bloodstains? You can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out in the light of day. Yeah. It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Huh. No! Not that lady again. I thought I would never see her again. Winston Payne is the first Phoenix faces in court before Mia Fey, his mentor, dies. Oh. It's before Phoenix. Oh, damn. Damn. I did see there are a lot of Phoenix games, not Phoenix games, but Ace Attorney games. You kind of hate Angel. I don't like her just pulling out a lunchbox, different kind of lunchboxes, and weird one at that. And her outfit is weird too. I wonder how the food of yours would react to a nice deli box. Mrs. Starr, you only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. At least it's a normal run. This day, old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just the kind of loading doesn't really get my mouth more watering. Can I move? Please, please. Examine. Slight. Guess I have to talk to her. Today's trial. If you think her outfit is weird, search up Winston Payne's Look in Dual Destinies journey. Wait, I don't know if I will ever get to this game, but you know what? I kind of want to look it up now. I want to see how it looks like. Dual Destinies. What the heck is that? What the heck? What kind of weird look is that? This guy looks... you know what? I will not question it any further. Nope, absolutely not. My god, that's so looking weird. Hi, Black Sniper. You're currently playing Professor Layton versus Phoenix, right? Oh, is it fun? I've never played it. But, well, I only started with Phoenix. So I haven't played anything close to that. Are there Professor Layton games other than this one? It must be, right? I never played. It is, and it's good. Hopefully you still enjoy it until the very end. I never played any Professor Layton games as well. I think maybe back then I saw a few pictures or something of the characters, but nothing more than that. Full of puzzles, it's mainly Professor Layton. Hopefully the puzzles are good and interesting. I am bad at puzzles. But the court cases are really interesting. Oh, that's good. Got a question? What is your favorite quote from any of the Ace Attorney games? I mean, I only played the first one, and I do not remember almost any quotes or anything at all, if you ask me. I guess my favorite thing is to do objection. That's like my only most fun thing, and one thing I do remember. Tell me what's your favorite quote. I think you definitely have a quote, but I'm such a baby to this game. I barely know anything. I did put her in a tight spot. Yes, I did. You suddenly put me in a tight spot today. My apology, Mr. Starbutt. No. It's okay, it was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on a witness stand, that's unforgivable. Uh-oh, don't go with the mean look. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw a chief prosecutor's guy stab a man in cold blood, and the testimony still stands. Oh, I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I don't trust it. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Oh, Detective Star. Objection! Your Honor, the evidence clearly contradicts the evidence. Take that, my attorney badge. What a good thing. One time I had to present the attorney badge, and I didn't know I had to present it. Like, I never thought about that. I did present everything but the attorney badge. Damn. And yeah, I don't trust this angel at all. That is not an angel. Oh wait, aren't angels not the... I mean, in every anime, angels are not only liars, but pretty scary and... Well... Every time I see an angel in an anime, they always want to kill all the humans. That's why I don't trust angels. Ha! That's why I shouldn't trust her. Yeah, kind of since Neon Evangelion. Neon Evangelion? What was the name called again? But yeah, since that anime, I have not been trusting angels. Because they might look weird. And kill people. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Mrs. Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me... Why does she switch hairstyles and suddenly her personality is so different? You watch too much Evangelion? Well, that was my childhood. My childhood was a 14-year-old boy having to be in a giant suit and killing every weird angel, and in the end kind of becoming God and being in a messed up world. But at least this year I did see there was a 4th movie and the ending was really cute. Have you watched the movies? Yes. I did actually start with the movies. I did start with the movies. I think there was only until the 3rd one, but I did saw this year, like a few years ago, a 4th one was made and that ending was pretty cute. I really liked it. My childhood was warrior cats. I don't know that. Wasn't there something about a book with cats? The rebuilds are really good. They are. After knowing the remakes and finally watching the anime of Evangelion, well, I got psychological damage. I was really messed up at like the last 2 episodes. Those really messed me up. Because I was... Nowadays, I'm fine, but I don't want to rewatch it. Absolutely fucking not. But yeah. It was still a good anime, definitely, but it was really... I don't know what happened to me at the end. Let's continue with this angel. Yeah, it's a series of books by Erin Hunter. It's about cats living in the forest, sharing prey together and taking care of each other, as well as following their ancestors and rules. It's kind of cute. Only saw back then like there were many books with like different colors and different cats on it, but I never bought one. I like Evangelion, but I hate Shinji. Isn't he like the typical anime boy who is like a wimp? And like all the time being scared and saying no and then saying yes, doing stuff, and then being like after that a little bit whiny again? Not only like a little bit, a lot. Like there are in a lot of anime there are those whiny characters. Shinji's best boy, Jokaru best boy. Screw Shinji. Should look into that, but one, it's kind of gory. I sadly have not read for a long time books again. I do want to read books. I mean, over I think a year I'm working on the same book. I want to finish it at some point. I still have in that series that I'm reading the book right now, still 1 book left, then I'm finished. And I have so many other books to finish. That's a lot. And of course, normal manga too. I sadly don't have that much reading time anymore than like many years ago. They coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed? They babble like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag the dirt off the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they call me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one day today. It's all because of that case, this SL9 incident. Oh, now we actually got it mentioned. Should I break up random Ace Attorney bloopers I remembered? If it's bloopers and if it's not spoilers, then definitely. I'm always up for fun stuff or interesting stuff. SL9. Wait, she doesn't mean... Okay, I don't have... Wait, can I maybe present her that? And maybe she will talk about it? What do you think about this? The SL9 incident, it's written on that knife. Added on that note. Goodman was the head detective on the case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from the case. The murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. Okay, let me spill my favorite ones. Okay, there's just no reason, just disco. Phoenix Wright yelling at Iris? Okay, I want the context, but I'll wait for that context when I get to it myself. Hopefully, if I ever get it, but damn. What would the context be for that? For Phoenix Wright to yell that? Man, Phoenix, you're such a funny dude. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Okay, we'll definitely have more. Oh, come on. Maybe I'll have to present her with the knife now? Okay, never mind. Already got through that. What shall I do? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna move. Tension center. Oh, there might be some stuff. I won't give context because it's funnier with no context. That's okay. There's no peanut butter to that jelly in the plate. Miles Edgeworth? Blood was on the plate? What? What kind of bloopers are those? Those are fun though. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her. How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine? How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gantz say that arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Let's come back later. Okay. Let's go to the criminal affairs department, I guess. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. before coming here, I paid a visit to Wright at the hospital. He requested I do him. Okay. Phoenix, I don't know what you want of Edgeworth, but that does scream at some point. Well, maybe you should hide in the bedroom. You know, that's something behind closed doors. That's something not out on the open, please. Ugh, it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating, but don't mess up or we could wind up dead. I know anyone wants more mysterious or dead bodies around here right now, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. I mean, the first sentence was okay, and then the second sentence, that was just... What? What's happening? What? I only have one thought, okay? Police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room. Scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. It's like a kid in an amusement park. For this next one, I'll censor the cursing. Okay, I'll wait for that. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Phoenix, Tigris, do you know anything about your murder? What was the censoring, though? Now I want to know about the censoring. The cursing you censored. Oh, oops, I should wait. I'm not patient. Tigris. What? No, I know nothing about none about that. You know what? Phoenix, you're ducking a line. I like the sentence about no, I know nothing about none about that. Tigris, nuh-uh. That's like the most funniest conversation. Okay. Can we... Oh, guard station. Hello, new room. What the heck is that? I know exactly which room is that. Or whose room is that. Why? Also, what is that? Why is there a trap here? Who wants the trap? Right before the elevator. Seriously? Ah. Phoenix, then explain this note, bitch. It was you? Don't worry. Biatch. Biatch. What's up to the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room. The scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing, it's hard to think straight. You set the trap? Why did you do that? We just wanna go in there. So you're sitting behind the desk waiting for Phoenix to be going into the trap. What are you gonna do with Phoenix? If you can't handle a cacti, stay out of the desert. I hate it when I read desert somewhere or desert because they're so similar, but their meaning is so not similar. Always have to think how to pronounce it. That is my elevator, my home. Yes. Uh-oh. Better be careful. And go around the trap. I'll stay away, don't worry. As much as possible, hopefully. But I need to go in. Desert with one is the place. Desert deserve to as is the food. I know, but if you don't like try to notice the S, if it's one S or two S, it can be like, wait, how do I know to pronounce it again? Because sometimes I did want to say instead of desert, something with dessert. So sometimes I may use the wrong pronunciation, but I try to think before speak. But it can happen. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who he is already. Better move. Oh no. Okay, let's do the trap. Look, on the floor, a lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. Of course, I already know who's here. Yep, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal. I also love your PNG tube. P? Why PNG? Then move! Ah! I have a normal 2D one. No PNG. Also because I wasn't moving too much? Am I so silly? I still miss Maya though. Okay, I am staying still now. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. These cacti are a lot like my sister actually. What, prickly? Maya and hamburgers? Oh, and Maya and her ninja show. She really loves it. She really does. How so? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her. I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. Did she just really compare a cacti with her sister? It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. How is this? How? Oh yeah, still samurai. Man. She does love the new show though, with the pink samurai. It was literally made after her. There's a security guard uniform hanging there. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called? A punchy? A ponty? A pinchy? I know! A poochie! Wait. Maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. Why? Just tell her. Okay, all the TVs. Looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. New sub? No, thank you. Hopefully you can enjoy your time here even further and have lots of fun. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there. Why you're the only one shouting? I don't know. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's not that quiet. Different times. Is there any moving more? Or the elevator itself? Or the evidence room? The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it would be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. I have a bad feeling about someone. Oh no. What's that? Is that a door? This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Also for the games, I recommend watching fan videos as well. It helps a lot as well as doing your own research. You mean like getting more information and behind the scene? Not behind the scene, but yeah, just generally more information and more in-depth and everything. Maybe I'll do one day. Maybe if I have time. Maybe. We'll see, because I think I want to get to know first more from the games. So I'll see. But maybe with more time on playing the games, I will have more interest. As of right now, I do enjoy the first game. I do have still the second and the third one. Surprising, but I have not been the Ace Attorney fan of myself. But I know most from those. Yeah, it's always the videos from like fans, where those like look around and do the research and everything and put it in a video, and they put in there like a lot of information in there, and then you have that information without yourself digging. I kind of know it at least with the Kingdom Hearts fandom. I do know a lot about the Kingdom Hearts stuff from that fandom. And from sometimes watching videos and everything. I recommend you watching Ace Attorney, but poorly translated is hilarious. You mean the anime? Maybe if I have time. I said I cannot promise anything because I am like lazy nowadays with watching stuff. Okay, I can't get through the doors. Okay, wait. I'm gonna take a sip of water. As someone who played the game while it was translated 100 times? What? Like in every different language, at some point it ends in English? Huh? Objection, you can't be lazy? Of course I can. I can, I'm allowed to. That sounds horrible with the translation thingy. I would never do that. It would at some point not be making any sense. Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch. I'd say be more of a yark. Huh? Uh-oh. Myself. Okay. I guess that's just about it. I don't think I have anything more, so... Yeah, I'll just leave this place. You can talk with them? Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. Wait, I already got that one. No way. I'll ignore it. You know what? I'll ignore it. Guard station? No. I need to find this guy. Tension center, maybe. Guard station? No. Pain was not was name. Pain was named Pain. Judge was courtroom. What? Oh wait. I mean, okay, Pain and Pain, yes. Reminds me, in Naruto, there was also Pain, and he was really a pain in the ass. Really, such a huge pain. An orange pain. Back to the parking lot? Can I go back to my office? Talk? No. I have to do something with Angel. What am I gonna do with Angel? Nothing. Check for more blood? Wait, how do I do that though? How do I do checking for blood? Actually, I'm really clueless on how to do that. Oh, wait, can I do it like that? No, wait. Ah, I got it, I got it. Let's spray everything. Whee! Feels like I'm cleaning this place instead of rather just looking for more blood. I feel like there's no more blood. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. Okay, I guess there's no more blood? Do I have to like check in every room if there's blood? Okay, wait. Let me actually go to the police to the guard station if there's maybe blood. That would be interesting. Ah. Why is it so quiet? Don't... What? I just thought there can't be any blood on this cacti. What just appeared that? Huh? Someone... How did blood get there? Huh? But I'm here for your quest to ruin the silence. Don't worry, I ruined this myself anyway, now with blood. Hi, Damska. Hi. If you can progress, you have to trigger conversation or present evidence. Or, in this case, check for blood. How is that? Wow, we got a reaction. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted the head right in these spines. I think that might be more painful than being murdered. How? Yeah, I feel like it's definitely not something that... Okay, cannot do anything anymore. Did the cactus have its period? Yeah. That would be at least more wonderful, it having its period. Wait. I want to see if I can check more. Please don't tell me there's blood on this thing. Whew, no blood on this thing. Good. That's a lot of blood from cactus. Maybe it's... Maybe. Who knows which blood this is? Okay, there's definitely no blood anywhere. Let's leave. There's only one person who can literally help me with anything. I think I do need to present her something because we want to know more about the incidents. Full officers got spray as well. See, I mean, maybe it has blood. I'm pretty sure there's blood on that phone. On that phone? Present a tiny patch. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna do it. Mean that one? Oh! I'm pretty sure I went over the phone. I'm pretty damn sure. This freaking game is bullying me. This blood must be from when Lana... No, my sister isn't the murderer. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime. And her right hand is bandaged. Hey, just whose side are you on? This has nothing to do with taking sides. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse. Okay. You know what? You know what? I'll spray like every part of this parking lot in case I have missed something somehow. Don't think I did though. Maybe something on the barrel. No. Everything is gonna be shiny. I hope so. I'm working hard on that. Okay, let's talk. Okay, let's do that with Angel. That was not what I wanted to do. That looks like a petrified piece of provolone. Huh? It's not. It's my attorney's badge. I think a petrified piece of provolone would fetch more in the open market. Look, my badge isn't up for sale, not yet at least. Well, it did not work. I had one of those up until 2 years ago. Back when you were the cough-up queen, right? We found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. You know what, let's present her with everything. Okay, that's definitely the moment where I know she will not answer me. A body with Edruf's knife stuck in it was found in Edruf's car. I think he owes me his gratitude. Gratitude? Why? if I hadn't witnessed the crime? Mr. Etcher would have been the suspect. How does she know? Because she's an angel, she knows everything. Don't trust angels. I wonder. Still, it's strange. I didn't know our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready. Who knows? Parky, stop. Okay, I can skip that. Maybe the badger? No, nothing about the badger. Maybe the autopsy? No, nothing about that. Oops, my bad. Already presented it. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Just really quick. Okay, the phone. It was when I grabbed the chief prosecutor on the shoulder. She dropped that phone on the pavement. That's when you heard her talking about the muffler, right? Little did I know, it was a trap. The red car's muffler and the prosecutor's red muffler. That was Mrs. Sky really trying to say, I wonder. The blue badger is a real culprit. Ow. I beg you, I did sneeze. I just muted myself really quickly. I just really quickly muted myself so you could not hear anything. Although, I think even sneezes you cannot hear. But I'm not sure. So I just muted myself just in case. Maybe the floors? No. Nothing at all. Crime photo. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guardroom. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole in my testimony as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Mrs. Starr. Your lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Oh, she's talking about the SL9 incident. Victim shoe. No, she doesn't talk about the victim shoes. I don't think I can do anything with that. Yeah. Maybe she has something to say now? I keep doing that. It's not on purpose. Oh no, finally. Okay, finally she talks about the incident. Okay, let's go. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. Why do I like Francisca? Like she's a girl boss in the game. Maybe because she has a strong personality and you like her? Because of that? Who knows? I have not seen a Francisca, so I don't know. We'll be excited for her. The only problem was I never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence? Of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops. I mean, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. Oh, the cowboy guy. Search her up. Okay, I'll search her up. Okay, okay, Franziska von Karma. Damn, she looks hot. I like her hairstyle, what the heck? But, and damn, that whip. Oh god, I don't know if I should be scared of her. Oh my god, I'm excited for her. Hopefully she's not like her dad. Okay, let's talk about Detective Marshall now. As professional detectives, we investigated the case from every angle. That's a lot of angles. She's what? A really hot diva? Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we are after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell? There's only one reason I came to sell lunches in this accursed office. Come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. This is their old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? I don't think we want to know. Can I swallow her personality? Yes, you can do that. Just when all the detectives on SM9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes, definitely. Hello. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Could it be for Gunt? Oh, Marshall! Then we can get into the room. This is Star. Officer Marshall, is he your... are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? Kind of one thing. Thank you, Angel, for that, because that's going to help me. But other than that, please. I'm scared of you. I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Well then, let's go. Let's be on the move. Okay, bet. So... Oh, we got some new stuff here too. As I mentioned previously, Manfred from Karma adopted Maya's Edgeworth, so that is how they are related. Franziska always looked up to Edgeworth. Manfred taught them to be powerful. Uh-oh. That's gonna be interesting. Then she has a freaking whip. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Police! Huh? Wasn't that? On stage language, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's not no time for chit-chat, Paul. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Ah. You mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Dude, I sadly cannot give it to you. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for dispute. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. Criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Yes, in the middle of court. To be powerful prosecutors, he taught them how to reach a guilty verdict, to be stern, firm, fearful. Franziska became a prosecutor when she was 13 years old. As you know, Manfred had a 40 years winning record for. While forging evidence? And literally lying? Sure. What the heck? What kind of thing did he teach both of them? Just forging stuff and being an absolute a-hole. Seriously. Record for a prosecutor, and with a single snap of his finger he could get everyone's attention. Franziska wanted to be the same like that, but she was a kid, so she got her whip. She used it to intimidate people. I think in actual court, that thing would have been taken away from her. And she would have not been a prosecutor in any way at 14. Damn. I don't know if I should be afraid of this woman, but you know what? Either way, I will put her in the place. Definitely. Already put Edgeworth in his place. And her dad. Oh god, she's gonna hate Phoenix. She's really gonna hate Phoenix. But yeah, I heard about the stabbing. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. I'm not gonna do voices for that. Just arrested him, in fact. When she feigned to be like his father, she bought a plane ticket and ran away. Yeah, Franziska hates Phoenix. Figured. The person she loves the most is like behind bars. Because of Phoenix. And she ran away, what the heck? Such a wimp. Damn, she's such a wimp. Man, she even has the freaking whip and still ran away. I'm so excited for her. She tries to defeat Phoenix to take revenge for ruining his father's perfect win record. And she will probably fail miserably. Because Phoenix will put her in her place. I can't wait for that day. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. What is topsy-turvy? But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, Paul. All I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Okay, bye. I sadly need it. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Hey, don't tell me the butt is there. Not my bestie. Please don't tell me he's there. Not again. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay, let's go to the guard station. Okay, never mind. Let's go to the detention center instead. Yes, always the freaking butts. Oh, oops, wrong. Wrong way. Detention center. Who was there? Please don't tell me it's the butts. Please, for the love of God. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't I? Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Okay. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator against her. That's what I'd say. I mean, it's not the butts, but... Officer Meekins? In fact, you already forgot his name. How can he be behind bars? What the heck? How? How can this dude be behind bars? He feels more like... This doesn't make any sense, but okay. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Ashworth anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins. So you got here at the detention center? No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, is he? What name? I really forgot the name. You Officer Meekins? You didn't, did you? What the heck? Stop doing that. I love how he calls everyone sir. And like almost every sentence. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. Just stop doing that. It hurts my ears too. What? What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Hopefully, it doesn't not more than once. Wait! Huh? You see that? You see the ID picture? You gotta go. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Why is the ID picture the same as he usually stands? What kind of weird thing is that? Okay, let's see. Maybe he has something for us. The day of the crime. Cannot do that. Thank you very much. Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir. Ow, I can hear fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. No, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? And, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. What the heck, dude? Calm down. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here, in the detention center. Out. Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Mrs. Sky. But this time on her left hand. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Let's talk about the victim, though. I don't mean to pry, but you're the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. Stop doing that. Oi! It's not nice. If you have to label me as a perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive and well at that. Oh, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. Say you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department, devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Let's talk about his hand and hopefully he does not scream in this microphone again. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? I spoke too soon. He still does it. Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But, sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, and a detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you were, huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Or maybe someone's trying to frame the chief prosecutor. Maybe a detective. Maybe this Marshall guy. I don't think it's Angel. Or maybe Angel's lying too. Can I go to the guard station now? Something's happening. Bow! Okay, I'm gonna go back to Meekins. Maybe not the stick. Maybe the knife? Officer Meekins, this is for you. I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, that's it, sir. Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple. Sir, in my dreams, sir, I was being peeled. Second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Okay, nothing. Maybe the shoe? I'm sorry, sir. Really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. Okay. Ah, that's how I know. That's how I know he doesn't know to answer. Hey, why do you have that? That's from the day he was taken at the prosecutor's office. The day that Detective Goodman's body was found in the trunk. So this means I'm a free man, innocent. If this is a dream, sir, then I hope I never wake up. This is a dream, you better wake up right now. Okay, that he doesn't know of. phone. Doesn't know anything about that as well. Autopsy. Nope. That thing. That thing, not as well. Just testing my luck at that point. Maybe the knife? Okay, he does not like knives. Okay, I'm sorry for showing the second knife as well. Oh, there's something. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir. That's it. That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. The card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this on a little deeper. Find details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamp, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that's pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you right now. So I whooped and leaped at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto the others before you die, do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I woke, I was here. Right. A reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? Probably after that, I hopefully am able to go to Marshall. To the guard station. What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, you have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't know even if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But he still ended up here. It told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, the crime, I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. Oh, it's definitely the Marshall time. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. Finally we're moving on, and finally you can move away from this dude. What's happening here? Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Hi. I'm you sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Ah, right, oh my boy. Hi there, Vince. Very much. Oh ho ho, Chief Grant. I want to say Grant the whole time, but I always see then. Wait, there's no R, so Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? No way, I have to talk to him. Can I move? Please don't tell me nothing will happen. Ah, I have to go back? Really? Oh no, I have to solve this thing with him first and then I can move on. Okay. Let's see. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Buffy. Oh, you know, they're not doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident of the guard lake? It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Right, though? Oh yeah, that dude. Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Hey, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Murphy. What? No, not Edgeworth. Evidence. Hopefully, it will not turn bad for him and he will turn around and actually not forge stuff. For heck's sake. Evidence room incident. It's downright odd, I'll tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors assume? Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, right, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive. I can't talk about it. Wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detective's trap shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier. Huh? You saw that? Oops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if you can kind of discreetly ask him. What do you want me to ask him? Not again. No. The lunch is for someone else. Just go through that, I guess. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Wait, the guy who can wait. Either him or the dancing blue badger. Oh wait, that was the answer of he cannot say any. He won't tell me anything. Nothing for that. Gotta go through everything. Will he tell me anything? Will me let's see. I bet I can go through everything and it will still tell me nothing. Wait, did I already do that? Yeah, I think so, or... I'm not sure. Parking ticket. Then the knife. Come on, tell me something. Maybe I don't have the right item. Maybe the badge? Man, I had high hopes for the badge. Did I already do that? What if I just go steak lunch? No, I don't have the right item. Okay. Nothing. Okay, I can do nothing right now with this guy. So let's just a police guard station. No, still nothing. Maybe I need to visit another place. I think I'm finished with her. So law office. Maybe the detention center. No. Let's just skip through that. Although, what will I do here? Wait, maybe this guy? Sorry, you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. He took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? Kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 29. But I make a note of that just in case. Got a new thing. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Okay, let's see if... Just do that. Okay. Still nothing with him. So maybe I'll really try again guard station? Move? Oh, come on. Don't think I can find anything here. The whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. I thought something interesting might happening. But nope. I'll skip like for everything. Huh? How many fingers? What the heck? Okay, are we done? Did we see anything interesting? Okay, I don't know what I'm missing, but also let me save. Literally haven't saved in a long time. What am I missing? Maybe I'm missing something in the guard station? Let's see. Okay, literally nothing missing. I do not know what I'm missing. I did present about every person something. I mean, I got a new object, so maybe... don't think that will help in any way. Okay, hot tea. So that does not do anything at all. Maybe I need to look for some more blood as well. Present him that as well. Nope, he doesn't know anything. Wait, lost item report, date, Bruce Goodman, ID, 5 item lost status report. Okay. I kind of turn it around on anyway. Wait, 221. 221? SL9. Oh. That's definitely hint, but I don't know what to do with it. Move. Let's see. Wait, let me actually go back to... Oh, can I go to the high I can go to the high prosecutor's office there. Ah! Can only access certain rooms through certain areas. I forgot about that. Yay! More stuff. Hopefully. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth is not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Okay, this just means I basically cannot do anything in here. Or, maybe... Let's skip that. Nothing important. Tiny desk. He will see you. Yeah, better not take anything or Edgeworth literally is going to not like it. Okay, let's go. Detention center. Maybe... Wait, let's see. Maybe I can find some more stuff. Which one is Detective Goodman's place? The mascot. The blue badger. Absolutely cannot find anything here. So, wait. I want to know. Gotta look at the places for blood, you know? Imagine that. You're investigating and you're just spraying everything everywhere. And people think you're just crazy. Okay, that's definitely nothing. Move. What's up with the handprint though? Let's see. That's gonna spray. Let's spray everything about this figurines. This mascot. Still nothing. Okay. Okay, still nothing here as well. Guard station. Already did examine though. Or maybe somehow missed a bloodstain. Maybe on the floor. Maybe on this pad. Maybe in the door. Don't think it's on the monitors, but might as well check it. Okay. Where else? Where else could something be? Maybe I'll check the parking lot a little bit more. I know I already checked these parts. Let's check around more here. I think I haven't really sprayed much here besides, of course, that place by the car. I mean, shouldn't be in the trunk a lot of blood, actually. Where else? Where else? We have the detention center. I bet there's no blood. Not in my office. Don't think there's blood in here. And you know what? Let's check everything out. And the price. Oh, that's cute. I want to read that. Wendy! Who's Wendy? Oh god. Oh no, 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 not the old lady, please. Tea set, probably very, very expensive. Don't touch that. Couch. No, or sofa. Chess. And of course, nothing. Let's do that. I don't know. There's probably nothing, but might as well check it. Well, I did not expect that. How is there blood? I did not expect that. You afraid of old lady? No. Wait, I'm sorry. I did miss the message. I don't know when you wrote it. I'm not afraid of any old lady. But why is there blood in his office? What? It looks like some blood has dripped on here. Judging by the amount, my guess is from nosebleed. A nosebleed? Maybe this Ralph. Does the actor slap someone for their incompetence? Why does Detective Gumshoe face come to my mind? Why is Detective Gumshoe done? You know what? Let's just spray this place. Maybe there's some more blood? Don't think anything's on the books, but might as well. Yeah, I don't think there's any more blood anywhere in here. I think I checked like all the blood already. Okay, let's see. Underground parking lot. Already sprayed here a lot. I don't think it's in my office or detention center. Might as well Then we have the Criminal Affairs Department. Already checked that one out. Might as well check it out again. But nope, I already did it. I was not surprised. No, so surprised that. Well, there's blood in Edgy Boy's office. Like, how did that come there? How did that appear there? Okay, still nothing new. I presented every person everything. I talked to every person with everything. Like, I'm so lost. We need to find more bloodstains. Ah, there we go. When did that appear? Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright would ask me for help. I was wondering if you could investigate the evidence room. Please don't say no. Please. I'm begging you. Now, Right. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Right. Please. Do not look like a selfish man. Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So, go ahead. Investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? Is it yours? Oh, it's a special one for guests. Okay. It's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Bye. Thanks for the card. Hehe. Looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. You think so? At least, finally, there's something in this room. Can I not enter? Okay, now maybe? The evidence room is beyond that door. We have the ID card from Chief Grant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! The card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambita's sky so gray? Can you maybe let us in? Oh, Marshall. I was looking for you around the whole place. Like a bunch of times. Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? I mean, we were looking for him anyway. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest? That's better than the sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. Over here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with your hombres. You're busy, then. Did you say that? Ollie said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, he said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Well, for that... Have some steak. That smell. Reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. That's just from my baby. Yeah, it's a star. What's this? What? What's wrong? A fillet steak lunch? I see. I don't see. Well, I wonder what it means. Maybe it's a code for tell them? Work with them? I lost my lunch. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask. Anything. Okay. Finally seems like he's willing to talk. Now finally, let's talk. Oops. Hit my mic. Poor mic. Guard station. Let's talk about that. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins of the detention center told us. Ah, the poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, I might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, how were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Sippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Sippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. I kinda like the stewed broccoli that sneak in next to your steak, you know? Was there broccoli next to your steak, or why? Marshall! Mrs. Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a buried fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Mrs. Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, the case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence transferals. Sheriff was talking about the transferals too. Oh, too much. Now security system. Why don't you trust it? I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines. Well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here, security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon that might be. You're a security guard and you reckon? I mean, he doesn't care about his job. One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Does the card reader by the door? The ID card leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh. Wait. Oh, there we go. 514. That's the ID of Goodman. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen it somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, good morning from the nap. Oh, did you have a good night's nap? I am. I'm getting tired, but only because, well, I don't know. It's evening. But I can still go for hours. Don't worry. Although I will probably, as soon as possible, or as soon as the investigation for this case stops, I will stop streaming too. Trial will be next time. I almost forget that these investigation sessions are long as well. Yeah, they wanna be sleepy but it takes two. Let's go then. I won't be taking a nap because then I will fall asleep and then ditch. Time for you to sleep. Okay, dog. Have a wonderful good night's sleep. Sleep well. And until next time, bye-bye. Maybe there's some way I can prove that the record is tied to the stabbing. Do I need to right now? Transfer rule. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can re-investigate them if it turns out there was a mistake. See? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be re-investigated. That happened to SL9 2 days ago. So I guess I have to present him something. Maybe that one. The sheriff's back and the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hands. Okay, I probably have to skip that. Let's look. I guess... Maybe? I'm gonna go for everything, because I don't know which one to use. Switchblade? No. Nothing as well. A shoe? A photo? No. Don't think the plans, but you know what? Let's try everything. Phone? No. Autopsy report? I already showed the note. That happens too many times. Badger. What's the badger do? Ticket. Knife? Oh wait, the ID card. Forget that one. ID card. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is... yeah, that one. Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again. It's the same damn number on there as well. Look, the fourth number, it's a perfect match. Just one number with 777, just 7. What the heck? It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So he asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at the officer Meekins? Alright, come brother, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Let's go, more evidence! I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Okay, but... first things first, let's go actually to the evidence room. Finally, the room I was waiting for you. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. It's a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Gumshoe! Whoa! What is happening? Did you just slap him? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Right, oh, please do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, not... What? What's that about? Yeah, it's true. So chief of police can't... alone. You only ask about the loaning, but... the other part is you don't care about? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. Oh, guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Scene of the stabbing of a detective at the PD. Okay. Maybe you can immediately present him the list. Would you take a look at this? Is this the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing? Ah, I heard the rumors. There was a good man who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Ashworth? What? A second number on this list belongs to Miss... Oh no, no. Edgy boy, what are you doing? Every time you're... What are you doing? What? Uh-oh. Why would Ashworth have come to the evidence room? Wait, can I actually check that? Oh, now I see it. Okay, and the 4989s is Meekins. So now we have Miles Ashworth in there. Who's 77? That's just a 7. Oh, damn. Okay, Gumshoe, calm down. Let's just talk normally. Boss for day. Exactly. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Why are your underlings? You don't have any? I'm using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? What about Ashworth? Definitely after that, talking with him, I want to see around if I find blood. I'll always believe in Mr. Ashworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Ashworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Ashworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The cell 9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. Evidence lockers. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed, so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, Paul. ID cards can't be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering that force already? Really? You should watch your card. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprints? Exactly, Paul. The look for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Whoa! Heck. That scared me. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick onto the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, you get a shock. You get a shock. And that's what happened. My hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. Even some people in the first set don't know about the fingerprints locks. Oh damn, they would get shocked. So we have to bring him to talk about that DLC 9 incident. But I kind of want to look around as well first. So give me some spraying. I feel like one of the lockers may have blood on them. Oh, there we go. There's blood. Knew it. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if you've let out the door. This just might be something significant. Hey! That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, Paul. What? This? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Here, do you get this? And I always buy my meal order. Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay, we got some handprints. Why is there literally power door in here? Okay, we still have a lot here too, so... There's also, of course, these fingerprints, but they were obvious. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. It's yours? Please, you have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you will testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll die for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Anyway, we got it. Now we, of course, spray some more. Look at them. A lot more. Baby. More blood prints. Oh, that's obvious. Okay, let's look around first here before getting to the obvious part. And of course, now to the big blood print evidence. Splash. Hi, Polly the parrot. Hi, hi. Why are you blinking? That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. Dude, that's not what it means. This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Okay, we'll get that. So... now, let's talk to him some more. Let's actually present him something. Already did that. I don't think... let's just present everything there. Ah! Detective Goodman's note. And that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know. 2 years ago, that was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But why would evidence from the case turn up now? I guess it's not over, Paul. Maybe there are some loose ends left on the case. Just maybe give him the note? The note, yeah. Oh, never mind. It was... we will be talking about the same thing. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days, everything's card and secret numbers. I can never relax. It's only because you always lose your card. I also get my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. That's the world coming too. Detective Gumshoe rebel against the system. Okay, let's go over like... okay, they say something, but it's literally not important. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, that's the reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. On then Mr. Ashworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Ashworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have, someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Ashworth. Oh wait, I already did that. This is my crowning achievement, my masterpiece, you might say. He has to say about everything that I have. What the heck? But art is always misunderstood. Oh. Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the awards ceremony, but there were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. So they took the blue badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful? I told it night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe, but I can see why they moved it. Okay, I only did something with that. Maybe he has something already. Yes, there we go. Oh, that was a bloody violent case. Violence? So it was a murder? A serial killing. Serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Ashworth built his case around that to nab him. This was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Ashworth right in the spotlight. And started the rumor mill. Rumors? About forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Was he fired? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the ASL9 incident, see. So that switchblade knife? The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Now I'm very much confused. Is there something I still can present to him? I definitely already did the knife and the note. That's the photo of Mrs. Starr took. Anything you can tell us about it? As Mrs. Starr is quite the lady. Why? I remember it was winter, I was 16. She was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. 16? That's how old I am now. I wonder what happened. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school too. I think I already did that. I think I should go around now and talk with everyone about the ID card. Okay, he does not want to answer. Let's see. No one's here. No one's here. Maybe I can present him that. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry. Oh, he doesn't want to answer. Maybe Angel has something for me? Maybe she can... Okay, never mind. She will not talk about it. You know what? I'll take a break for the day. I wanted to finish it, but honestly, I don't want any more. I really don't want any more. Next time, I'll finish the investigation and then the trial. At least for next time. I'll probably look up what to do because I am very much, I think, at the end of... I don't know what else to do anymore. I showed everyone everything. Pretty much, at least. Maybe the last few evidences in my court records I can show around. But... And I talked... hopefully, I guess, to everyone. But you know what? I'll find about that one next time. So... yeah, I'm gonna save real quick. And I'll finish next time. At least investigation and trial day. Oops. Don't mind me accidentally playing. That's not good. Okay, sorry. Hopefully that it does not mess up that I played music that I shouldn't play. Oopsies. Anyway, hopefully everyone had a nice time during the stream. Got through all the now I'm stuck in the investigation part. But hopefully next time I can finish it really quickly. Told you this episode is very long. Yeah, but I totally thought that like first stream, maybe investigation plus trial. I don't know, but damn, the investigation takes freaking long. And I'm not even finished. Oh yeah, damn, that's such a big case. Oh god, that's really gonna take long. Probably trial will take like... I have a bad feeling about having it taking 2 streams. So yeah, my voice is also feeling a little bit bad. So yeah, I have to sadly take that break. And yeah, that is it for today. Next time we'll go further and we'll see how many streams I have to have for this episode to be finished. But Damn, that's so long. Not even the other cases were that long. But now I really see how long this thing is. Oh my god. I wish y'all now a good night's sleep, enjoyful day, some sweet dreams. Stay healthy, drink lots of water, and I'll see you next time, whenever that is. And yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired and my voice is a little bit strained. So yeah. But everything's good. Until next time, bye bye. Rest well.